Okay, so as you could probably saw in the thumbnail and in the title of this video, I want to quickly talk about flash photography. This video is not going to be about like what kind of specs this equipment has. It's just about my user experience and what I think about it and some tips and tricks how to use it. So, as many photographers, I was a little bit afraid to start using flash or speedlight, you name it. And from the beginning I didn't want to spend a lot of money on like a top speedlight. Of course I want to have the best ones, but you know, what if I spend a lot of money and it doesn't work for me or I don't like the results? So first I fall for, I'm not saying it's a scam, but just to try I bought one of those mini or micro flash. That's a Godox IM22 with little diffuser, which just goes on top of your camera. I don't know if you could see this here. Focus. You see? It's a little flash from Godox with the diffuser. And I was absolutely not happy with the results. I mean, this thing doesn't do anything, basically nothing. I waste money, so listen to my advice and just don't go for it. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. Maybe I was doing something wrong. It has like a, it's pretty simple. The battery is pretty good. It's manual. You just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights in the back, which you set the power from 1 to 5 depending on the conditions. But whatever I did with it, with the diffuser or not, I was never happy with the results. So it was either not enough, most of the time was not enough, or it was too much, or the light was really harsh. Like, I didn't like the colors. It was making everything flat. The highlights, yeah, no. And then I kind of stopped with the flash photography. I was like, okay, this is not for me. I'm a natural light expert anyway. Not an expert, but I prefer natural light. And then I had an opportunity to try one of these newer speedlights, flash. This one is because I'm using Canon, so this is Neewer Z2 Pro C. C is for Canon cameras, then you have S for Sony, F Fuji, P or O for Panasonic, Olympus, Fuji, you name it. Cool thing, it turns around almost 360 degrees. It tilts up and down. It doesn't have touch screen, it has physical buttons, which I really like it. It's basically, you mount it on top of your camera, and it comes with this diffuser. It's a magnetic thing, kind of cool as well. Check. Super simple, super cool. So, like I said, like, I'm gonna show you some examples of the pictures here on the screen, what I did with that flash. So when I started, I was like, what the hell I'm doing? Like, I'm trying this, I watched tons of videos on YouTube, tutorials, how to do it, I'm doing it, and it doesn't work. So take it easy from the beginning, because I don't know, you're probably like me if you're watching this video. So when I got this thing, straight from the beginning, I want to have the results like I saw in the tutorial videos, or like one of those Instagram popular photographers. I want to have pictures with these results like they showing, hey, you have to do this and this and this, and that's the result. No, it was kind of, you know, try, failure, and then I found it and I slowly start getting the hand of it. I have to say, like, oh, it's pretty windy. I hope the sound is okay. I don't really like this diffuser. What I found out about this diffuser, it only, for me, it's my opinion, okay? I didn't try this in every kind of light situation possible. So I got the idea, it makes the light a little bit more soft on the object. I mean, I was photographing people, portraits, some sunsets kind of stuff, couples. It makes the light a little bit softer, kind of more pleasing to watch. But I always catch myself that it's killing quite a lot of power. So I catch myself taking shots more without it than with. Of course, sometimes I forgot this thing is on it and I would just keep on going, and then like, yeah, just more power. But somehow it's killing a lot of power, especially when it's sunset or it's like a blue hour when the sun is already set or is very low. I will suggest to try without it. The second thing I found out about it, it has the manual mode and TTL, which is manual mode is when you set all the parameters of the flash yourself. TTL, it's through the lens. It's kind of like an auto mode on your camera. It calculates everything, what your lens is doing, lighting, what's the mattering mode, and it sets the power, speed, everything by itself. It has the high speed sync as well, which lets you use shutter speeds faster than one of 200 to 250, 1000, 2000, up to 8000, which really helps. But it kind of drains the battery, even though I have no complaints about the battery. I think I did 2 photo shoots with this on one battery and it was still plenty of power left. The only what I found out about this is that on full power, the recycle time is a little bit more. It's sometimes it's like 2 seconds. So, you know, you have to take it easy, change your pace a little bit, slowly. My tip for you guys, especially for the beginners, one more thing I didn't like about it. So Canon cameras using 5-pin connections. I don't know if you're gonna see this. I will try to focus on that. You see, these are 5 pins which need to align with the 5 slots in your hot shoe. And for this, you need to be extremely precise. That's for Canon users only, because I'm a Canon user. So I found it that I've put it in a hot shoe and then I moved back like 1 millimeter back, and then it aligns perfectly. It was kind of annoying from beginning, but once you get hand of it, it's working. Maybe it's just me, maybe it happened that I have some faulty example or it's something with the hot shoe in my camera, but that was kinda annoying. It has this modeling light, one in here and another one actually inside the light, which is pretty cool because when I was taking, like I said, sunset and like the blue hour, it's already so dark that the camera has a problem to focus on the person, subject you're taking picture of. So let me show you. I don't know if this is gonna work without, okay. You see this light? So this light puts the light on the person you're taking picture of, and then it's easier to catch the focus. The one trick I found it, so I use the TTL mode, which is here on the side. I'll try to focus on that. You see you have TTL and manual. Manual is when you set all the parameters and TTL is through the lens. So the easiest for me was to first exposure the camera with the flash on it, but the flash was off for the background because I want to have this nice background light, you know, sunset. I want to have these beautiful colors and the sun. And at the same time, I will use the flash to feel the light to see the subject between me and the sun. So what I will do, I will take a few pictures without the flash just to get the perfect exposure for the background light, for the ambient light in the back. Then I will turn on the flash, go straight into the TTL mode through the lens, which is automatic. It does everything for you. Take few shots from few different angles. You can adjust the power as well if you don't like it. You see, this is +3, you could go change either way, more or less, even in the TTL, the auto mode. So once I found it, the settings which is working best for me, the results I like it, I change from TTL to manual, and then it will lock the settings from your last picture, from the last shot you took it. So that helps a lot because it keeps the consistency in the pictures, less editing later on. In the end of the day, super happy, recommend to everybody one of these, or if you can go, there's, I mean, newer, I heard the Godox has a little bit better colors. Sometimes I get the feeling that, especially when I set the white balance for flash, it was a little bit too warm, but nothing you could do in, nothing you can't do in editing. So I'm super happy with the Z2 Pro C for Canon. I would love to try, hey, Neewer, if you guys watching this, I would love to try one of those flashes off the camera with the remote trigger and a softbox. So hit me up. If you want to see some more of my work, head into my Instagram profile, Kafka Visuals. You will find the link in the description. So I highly don't recommend those mini flashes because they do nothing. Just don't waste your time and money, seriously. Forget about this. If you can rent or borrow from the friend or buy one of these, even secondhand, get it. Definitely worth it, and it will, you know, you will step up your photography. I know from beginning is a little bit tricky because you're learning something new and everything seems to be working against you like I had. But definitely recommend it, and yeah, try and let me know what you think. I would like to hear your experience, guys, maybe some tips, because I'm a beginner with the flash as well. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about the specs because there's tons of material. Now it's super windy. Tons of videos and Instagram tutorials, you name it. I just said what's my user experience, and I'm super happy with the Neewer Z2 Pro C for Canon. And I heard they have a lot of different these magnifiers or diffusers. I don't know how you call this. Yeah, let me know what you think, and please give me some tips and tricks how to use it better. Maybe you have more experience. Comment down below. Thanks, guys. See you next time.